Thank you. Mr. Speaker, recently I did a couple of Facebook videos on why I support the Second Amendment, but one of the most important ones I've always kind of stayed away from. You see, there's times in our lives where, we don't forget as a child. And I think it's important to share mine, since we're talking about, or people are concerned about how if we eliminate guns, we can save lives. You see, Mr. Speaker, I was a 9-year-old kid sitting on a couch in 1991 watching TV when a call came in right next to me, and my dad answered the phone. And it was about my Uncle William. My Uncle William worked at a convenience store, literally a mile as the crow flies from the house I live at today. And he was taken out back, shot at point-blank range with a shotgun, and left for dead. And to this day, Mr. Speaker, I remember all the comments in my family. They were, upset that the killer may have done this before and not been found before. They were upset at my uncle for not maybe having his firearm on him, but they never blamed firearms. They never thought that my uncle was killed because someone had access to a firearm. And to this day, they thought if he had had his on him, he might still be with us today. So I would just ask, as we sit here today and think that sometimes the best thing to do is eliminate firearms, remember the victims, like Kate Nixon, whose husband had said after the tragedy in Virginia Beach that she was a law-abiding gun owner and knew the safety of operation of a firearm, and if she had only had hers that day, like she thought about doing, maybe things would have been different, just like it may have been different for my Uncle William. And that's why I hope that we don't jump on one side of this equation. Remember those, because there are many cases, like my Uncle William, where if he had had his firearm, he might still be with us. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.